There's 4 main components to a healthy lifestyle. We have sleep, nutrition, exercise, and mindset. I'm so excited for protein coffee. And okay, obviously there's so many different variables that make up somebody's lifestyle, but typically, generally speaking, when you want to work at being healthier, those are the main 4 areas that make the biggest difference and that people tend to work on and go towards. Fresh air in the morning is always so needed. For the past month and a half-ish, I've really been trying to get in a routine here, develop my habits, reprioritize those things. When I'm working at those 4 things in my life, or on myself, I really do see the biggest difference. And with it being March and the weather warming and stuff, I feel like people kind of now get re-motivated and want to pick back up their health grind and stuff. So I don't know, I just kind of wanted to talk about it. There's nothing wrong with getting a burst of motivation. That's totally fine. Use it to your advantage. Things have been good. Things have been consistent, and consistency over everything, right? Any day, consistency wins. Hits every time, you know? All right, protein coffee is down. Got a head start on the protein for the day. Stomach is full. It's almost 9 o'clock. Let's get ready to work out. All black today. I'm feeling the gym this morning. Like I said, I've been super consistent the past month and a half, 2 months. I've really been doing great, and it's just been part of my routine, right? It's not I've been so motivated the past while, but I've just been so consistent. I'm so happy about it. I've just been having so much fun learning the world of weightlifting and trying to get stronger. I listen to so many podcasts and stuff like that just on the daily in this world of things, just to get me in the zone. I'll turn on Mind Pump for my workout. I like to kind of just listen to something like that where it's valuable, real backed information instead of having this crazy hardcore music in my ears the whole time. I try to take my workouts slow and controlled and just focus. So that's the kind of environment that I create for myself. I just love this stuff. We have some First Form leggings and an Amazon top. However, as much as I'm always trying to learn and do better, sometimes I do feel a little bit lost and I don't actually know if I'm on track or doing the right things for me. And like I was saying, as it's spring, you know, a lot of people get re-motivated during this time and try to refocus in on their goals. And so I'm kind of at the point where I want a little bit of guidance and to be able to talk to someone specifically about me and my goals. So that's why I'm so excited to introduce to you Copilot Fitness, who is my partner on today's video. And Copilot Fitness is offering you an amazing deal. Click the link in my description box to learn more. I'm actually nearing the end of my first entire week with Copilot Fitness. To figure out a plan and a proper split for me and my goals, basically I created a Copilot Fitness profile and it matched me to my perfect personal trainer. We discussed my goals, my experience, any limitations I might have, and then she designed a plan to help me succeed. Copilot Fitness gives you a unique fitness program that is completely tailored to you, your schedule, your equipment, and you get step-by-step workouts, a dedicated fitness personal trainer, and progress tracking through the Copilot Fitness app. As you know, I am newer to following a plan, and I work out just in my apartment, which it has a good amount of equipment, right? Hallie was able to talk to me about all that stuff, and I told her hey, I'm not someone who struggles getting to the gym. I just want to know I'm being efficient and effective, so I don't need to lean on her to be hey Morgan, you know, let's get to the gym. Whereas some people do need that. But that's the cool thing about being able to talk to someone about your experience, what you need, what you don't need and stuff. It's super nice knowing I'm directly working at my goals. Effectiveness is huge, you know, because then you don't feel you're wasting time. And how would I actually know what's best for me if I don't talk to somebody else who's educated? The app does walk me through my entire workout step by step. So I just follow it with me while I'm at the gym. It helps me get in the right headspace. I don't worry about other people. I just bring my phone and I just do what I need to do. Focus, try my best, and leave. It's really nice putting my trust in someone else and not having the pressure on myself of trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. And continuously getting feedback from Hallie is the best part. I have sent her videos of me in the gym when I'm wait, I don't know if this is right, what's going on, and she literally sends me a video response saying hey, looks like you're doing this, or like, hey, make sure you're doing this, and she'll like literally demonstrate it. So it's not even just a text, she like sends full on videos back. So that's very helpful. And this is all for a fraction of the cost of in-person training. And throughout my first week, Hallie has already adapted my plan and made edits as we go so that it better fits me. Like I was literally too short for one of the exercises, which honestly, at first I thought it sounded like an excuse I was making up for myself. I was like, hey girlfriend, like, I literally think I'm too short for this. I'm 5'1", keep in mind, and it was a thing with the bench, and I was like, my arms don't, I don't know, and she was like, yeah, we're definitely gonna do those on the floor instead, and then she sent me a video on how to do it. So Copilot Fitness helps you take it one day at a time and get to your long-term goals no matter what they are. Consistency is always key. I say this all the time, and it really adds up. I've already learned new exercises I've never tried before. Click my Copilot Fitness link in the description box, or go to go.mycopilot.com/Morgan Green to get 14 days free with your own personal trainer. I always say it's so important to invest in your health now. You do deserve it. I'm so grateful to have connected with Hallie and take this next step, and I know it can really be incredible for you. I think we have everything we need. Add the water. Also, I recently got an Oura ring, and I do keep it on when I lift. However, I got this little like stretchy silicone sleeve to put over the ring so that it doesn't get all dinged up or anything on the barbell, the dumbbells, whatever. And it actually works really well. Like I actually really like this. So I'm doing a whole Oura ring video. Don't you even worry. We are gonna resume some Mind Pump, and let's go work out. As always, I take the stairs all the way down to the gym to get my body moving and then do the warm-up. I didn't film the warm-up because there were too many people around, okay? But then I was able to film the rest. We started off with some squats, which I do feel like my squats are getting better. I'm getting more confident in them. I'm slowly adding weight, and I think the form is good. I also did some dumbbell chest press, which is a nice solid exercise. Did some nice walking lunges, and then into a little bit of core, which I definitely should do more core. I never really do it, so this is good for me. And then we did a little bit of these tricep things. I always have to remind myself to keep my elbows in. And then I went and tried to do a skull crusher, which this weight was absolutely too heavy for me. I could not. So I got up right away, and then I went to the app and like edited it, because if it's too heavy or whatever, like you can change it. And then of course we do some cool down stretches. Good workout, ready to walk it out. I love a good walk after a good lift. It just feels like it's loosening me up, getting my steps in. It's a great cool down. I really do try to use the stairs as often as possible, just in daily life. And I headed to the cardio gym to just cool down, walk a mile like I always like to do. I've been really liking this habit, just getting in some extra steps, kind of loosening up my body. It's been a really good routine for me. I am so hungry. I love a good nutritious meal after a good workout. Most days I do those bagels. I show you literally all the time, but it's the end of the week, so I actually ran out of them. But my other go-to breakfast is, or it's not even just a breakfast. Sometimes I'll do this as like a lunch or like a snack. I don't know. I've been having it lately after my workouts if I don't have the bagel sandwiches. I'll do Greek yogurt, a scoop of peanut butter collagen powder, and a serving of PB Fit powder. Of course, you can just do more PB Fit powder instead of also the collagen. I just happen to have peanut butter flavored collagen, so like, how perfect. And just mix it all together. It actually flavors it really, really nice, because this is just plain Greek yogurt, right? Like it's not flavored at all, so it literally tastes like sour cream. But this stuff flavors it nice. I have done this with a vanilla Greek yogurt, just so it was a little bit sweeter, a little bit more flavored, and it also was super good. Obviously, I could eat this on its own. It is very good, but also, I love apples and peanut butter. So it's fun to cut up some apples and just throw them in there. And apples are a great source of fiber, which is so important in your diet. Get it? I think I've showed this in like one vlog before, but I just think it's so good. It's like, in my opinion, a better take on apples and peanut butter. The Greek yogurt really ups the protein content, and like there's nothing wrong with regular peanut butter, but I just think mixing all this together makes it even better. And it's more of like, tastes like a dip almost, because the Greek yogurt has that kind of like whipped texture, so it's like a fruits and dip feeling. And I really am a firm believer that every piece of the puzzle is important, right? Like technically you can get healthy only by exercise or only by your diet or whatever, especially because everyone has such a different starting point and different goals. But I'm a very, very big believer that everything matters. Nutrition, exercise, sleep, and mindset. Huge. And having like a plan, like just knowing what you're gonna eat is honestly half the battle. Like if I'm like, oh, I'm eating this for breakfast, I'm not gonna like go up here and like browse the cabinets, browse the fridge, and like choose something else. You know, just kind of like planning ahead and like having at least an idea of what you want to eat that day. I do play around with tracking. I'll do it like throughout the week some days, but I'm not like crazy strict about it or anything, but it's more so to keep an eye on my protein intake, my fiber, because both are so important for you, especially when you have specific goals. I've honestly pretty much always been a good water drinker, which is very good. Obviously, we know how important hydration is for you, but I do think it helps having a water bottle that you enjoy. And like, I know this is a solid 40 ounces, so getting like 2 of them in a day is honestly pretty good. I brought a different water bottle to my workout though, so my calculations will be a little bit off for the day, but that's okay. And I do usually drink a lot of water during my workout, so that's an easy way to get water in, is exercise. And look at that. 2 burns. Also, like I make the greens in the morning, I make magnesium at night. So those are like extra ways of getting in water because I'm like making fun little drinks out of that and getting extra stuff. So just reminding you, if you need the reminder, here's your reminder. Water, water, water. On my way back from the gym, I picked up a package from the package room that just got here and I am excited to show you, okay? This is me being a crazy little wellness girly. This is nothing you need, okay? They're just like fun tools that I've been wanting and finally purchased. I found a decent coupon code, so I was like, you know what? I've been thinking about this for a while. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. They are all tools from the Skinny Confidential. You know that ice roller I use like every morning? That's from the Skinny Confidential, and it is like the best ice roller. It is expensive, I will say, but it's like the best ice roller. And so again, you don't need any of these, and you can get other versions that aren't as expensive, but I have to show them and share them with you because I'm very excited. So this is called Le Spoon. It's essentially like a lymphatic drainage tool for your body. So I think I'll use this in the shower. All their packaging and stuff is always so cute. This is what it looks like. I think you mainly use this bottom portion to kind of like, I know you can go down to your stomach and like drain and whatever. I'm gonna have to look up like a little video or tutorial or something on how to use it, but we have this. So I bought this and this in a kit. It's called the Body Kit. This is their second newest release. Their newest release is mouth tape, but I use something much cheaper for mouth tape, which I'll show you at the end of this video because I have been using mouth tape every night and I love it. But this is their second newest release. It is their butter brush. I'm pretty sure it's Lauren Bostic's favorite release that they have. Ooh, it is so freaking cute. It's a dry brush. I actually have a dry brush, but it is not as nice as this one, that's for sure. It's like soft and silicone-y and smooth, and then the bristles, they just seem so dense and so nice. So this is like pre-shower, you dry brush to exfoliate and like boost circulation, whatever, all over your body, and then in the shower, you'd go ahead and do your drainage. Again, I know this is extra and I'm not telling you to go buy all this stuff. I will link it if you're interested, but I'm just so excited. I'm so passionate about this stuff and it's so fun. And I was talking in a recent video about how I like got a lot of cellulite and stuff, and if there are some practices that I can do to reduce the appearance, like I want to do them, right? So hydration is one thing. People say that dry brushing and lymphatic drainage can help as well. So I'm gonna kind of go on this little exploration and try this little routine for myself and see if that can help with my cellulite. I will report back. I'm gonna do like a whole video on that. Don't you even worry. I've been experimenting with a lot of fun little wellness things lately. And last is this. It is the Pink Balls face massager. So I think this is kind of like in place of a gua sha. I have a gua sha that I use every single day in the shower actually, but this one is a little different. Oh my god. All their products are just the cutest thing. Like I love their branding. Here's this one. It has these like disco balls. I do have makeup on so I don't want to touch my face with it, but you essentially like roll, you know, like I think in the places that you would also gua sha, it's like a good massage, and it feels nice. You can use it like down your neck, I think like this way, I don't know. I think this also is like a good lymphatic drainage tool. So there are ways to find discount codes online. For example, in some of the Skinny Confidential podcasts, every once in a while, I think Lauren will drop a discount code for her site, and if you sign up for their email, stuff like that, you can get a discount. So I just had to share because I was so excited about this stuff. And now we are gonna make an afternoon drink. I'm wearing a cute little Wisconsin t-shirt because the Badgers play in March Madness tonight. Go team. Anyways, I've been really good lately about I do my double shot of espresso in my protein coffee in the morning, and then in the afternoons I either do a matcha. I love this one from Chamberlain Coffee. It is like one of the few that I actually like. Or I'll do a cup of half calf coffee. We're doing coffee today. I also have decaf, but chances are I'm choosing half calf. I just like to have a little something, you know? It's been a bit. I've just been outside on my computer getting some work done, etc. But it's time to make dinner together. I've been really good this year, the past few months, about trying to just eat good whole foods. Of course, I have processed stuff. I'm not perfect, but I've been really good about like making things, and I actually have been prioritizing protein. I feel like I've been talking about that for so long, but I feel like this year, since I actually have tracked here and there, I've gotten to be way more aware of what amounts look like and stuff like that. And because I've been so good about strength training, like I'm not afraid to eat. That is one thing that I feel like has really helped me just over time, is doing weightlifting has really helped me just like eat, you know, and it helps me burn through food so much faster, and it's just good. So tonight we're making shrimp tacos, and I have a few little like swaps I want to show you that make it a little bit healthier, a little bit. First we boil some water, and I have just like pre-cooked shrimp that's frozen, nothing crazy. And I'm just gonna pour like a good amount in a strainer to thaw it. The other big part of this is like mindset, and I feel like I've just been on a wave of not worrying and trusting the process, some might say. You know, like I used to be so high strung and just like worried about every little detail and stuff, and I don't know, I feel like I've like let go of that, and I just do what I know is good for me on a day-to-day basis, and just gonna trust that I'm down the right path. Because if I feel good and I feel like I get hungrier, I can eat more, I feel stronger, you know, those are all really good indications that I'm headed down the right road. So I don't really freak out about that stuff. I try really hard to just like let it be, work every single day to just being a better version, right? And trusting that as the months go by, there will be progression, and I'm just creating the life I want to live. Because your mind really can be against you sometimes, but I'm really trying to help my mind be for me. For these tacos, I'm gonna do a little Greek yogurt, which might sound weird, but we're gonna make it not weird, I promise. I mean, plain Greek yogurt honestly tastes like sour cream anyway, so maybe it's really not that weird, but it is higher protein and just, you know, healthier than sour cream. However, I'll add a little sriracha so that when I mix it in, it's almost like a spicy mayo, and then they're gonna be kind of like spicy shrimp tacos. Not even measuring anything because I couldn't be bothered to right now. The shrimp wasn't sliding off, okay? So it's fine. I just feel like boiling shrimp is the easiest way to do it. I just salt the water and we get it all dressed up in the little taco. I am going to use a lime for flavor, and we'll do half an avocado. Beautiful. I just ran out of cilantro, unfortunately. That would make this perfect. Shrimp cooks so fast, which is really nice. Like I literally had it boiling for, I think it's like 3 minutes. So we will add the shrimp, juice some lime over it, add some onions. We are really missing out with the cilantro, man. I'm really sad that I don't have any. And then we'll top it with avocado. I really don't make anything super crazy on the day-to-day, but I have been having fun in the kitchen lately. You know, it's fun to kind of play around with things and like try to get a really balanced meal. You know, I have fats in here, I have protein, I have carbs. Like I have a good mix of stuff. I mean, this isn't like the most perfect dinner in the world, but that's also another reason that I do play around with tracking, to kind of use it as a tool to know like, what is this ratio? Or like looking back on what I've had earlier in the day. Well, if I want a snack after dinner, like what should I go for to kind of balance me out and like have the optimal nutrition for my goals? So making efforts but not letting it control me has been a really good thing. It's been good. It's been great. It's good. I love shrimp tacos, but it needs cilantro. I love when you order shrimp tacos at a restaurant and you get that like saucy seasoned like cabin mix on top. That is so good. A post-dinner walk is where it's at. It's good for your digestion, good for bloating. Also, the main things I do these days are strength training, because it's so good for you. Building muscle is just, it's crazy. It's so good for you. And then I walk like post-workout, but then it's so good to walk Duncan after dinner, not only for me, but also for him. But now that I've made Oura Ring too, I can like actually see how many steps I'm walking in a day. And with all my activity throughout the day, plus the evening walk, it's really perfect. So also, it is indeed good for the mental health. Let's be real here. I finished my water, which is good, plus whatever water bottle I took to the gym. So we'll add another 40 ounces. I'm getting ready to leave because on Friday nights, we do curling. Obviously, it's just me now because I'm the only one with a Achilles in good shape, if you saw my last vlog. But that's such a good other way to kind of like stay active, help you like stay in shape, contribute to overall movement for the day, is doing some like rec league. I am starting volleyball in a few weeks, and it's like people don't sign up for rec volleyball to be good. They sign up to like go have a good time. Like, I know I'm not gonna be the worst one, so it's like, whatever, you know, we'll play that. We do curling on Fridays, and that isn't like the craziest movement, but it's extra steps. It's an activity, like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know a lot of people that do these things. It's also a good way to meet people. Maybe try it this summer. Step out of your comfort zone, sign up for something. I'm gonna be by myself. We can be alone together. We just got back. It's after midnight. I'm so tired. Curling's from 8:30 to 10:45, and it's nice. It's like a good activity. It's not like crazy physical, but it got me over 15,000 steps today, which is good. Steps is good. Steps are great, but I'm so tired. I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow for sure. Normally, my night times start way before this. Like, I'm not trying to be awake right now, but it is a Friday night, so like, it's whatever. It's a good thing to like do an activity, but I'm gonna go wash my face. I just got out of the shower. I need to get to bed. I'm definitely gonna sleep in tomorrow. Obviously, on a regular weekday, I don't stay up this late, but sleep is so important, and I really need to work on fixing it. My Oura Ring sends me reminders. Obviously, the reminder already went off because it's late, but I really wanna get to bed earlier, and I feel like I've been saying this for way too long and haven't done it. So I need to work on that, but nevertheless, we're gonna quickly make my little nighttime drink. I've been taking creatine for a month and a half, maybe 2 months now. And if you want to know more about it, I can definitely do a video or something about it, because honestly, it's been kind of a roller coaster. Creatine blows my mind. It's like a super studied and super safe supplement. I could not think of the word. Oh my goodness. The more I hear about it, the more I'm like, wow, why isn't everyone taking it? It's not just for muscles, it's for your brain, it's for everything. Also, magnesium. Again, I can't decide if this is doing much or not. Someone commented saying that too much caffeine can kind of like counteract the magnesium, but I've been really good about having a double shot in the morning, and then if I do afternoon coffee, it's either matcha or half calf. So like, I don't know, I mean, I have a good amount of caffeine, but it's not crazy. At least from what I think. So this is the little nighttime routine, and it's fun to have a little nighttime drink, and you're getting in more water, of course, which is always good. Tomorrow is definitely a hair wash day. My goodness. I also need a tan. I feel like I look like such an egg right now. I hope this little vlog just kind of inspired you. Keep tackling those goals. It's kind of like a little quarterly check-in almost. You know, spring's here, it's getting warm, it's a good time to refocus in on those things. And if you don't know where to start, pick one of those areas. Sleep, exercise, nutrition, mindset. Start with one, work it into your routine, and move on to the next one. You know, small steps add up a ton over time. You don't need to go from 0 to 100 in a day. And definitely don't forget to check out Copilot Fitness. Click my link in the description box to learn more, or go to go.mycopilot.com/MorganGreen to get 14 days free with your own personal trainer. It's been a new experience for me. The first time I've ever like actually talked to someone about my goals personally that's educated in the space. So very cool. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you in my next one. Good night.